Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. With me once again is...
I miss our horse.
Aw, maybe we should do something about that. Tattle says the quickest way to the ocean is through the West Gate, but there's a problem. The West Gate is blocked. I'll remember the inputs eventually, ladies and gentlemen.
You're good. We heard you like gates, so we're gonna put a gate on your gate.
Basically, I wonder who put that gate there. Who would want to block us from the ocean? Well, first order of business, we need to get some money, because we're gonna go shopping.
Oh, I like the sound of that. I keep looking at the D-pad. It's just a shame that you can't use it, though.
Well, it turns out that there is a way for me to use it. I believe I said that my D-pad on my controller was broken, so that's why I wasn't using it. Careful not to jump too far with the bunny hood, by the way. But it turns out that there is a button on my controller that can, in fact, switch my left stick with my D-pad controls. So it is possible to totally use it. Just getting the money out of the way first. So in this PC port, you can literally just take any item you want and put it on a D-pad button. So I will put... Like, it was common for emulators and, like, randomizers to put the transformation masks on the D-pad, and that's pretty cool. But I can also, like, put my bunny hood there so that I don't have to, like, open up the menu just to put it on. And it also means that your mask of choice can be on those buttons as well, and even the ocarina. So it's nice and convenient. I'll just, I promise I won't mess around with this too much.
It's good to have the options.
Mm-hmm. So, today's order of business. We are going to be doing a lot of non-dungeon stuff because there's a sort of midway point in this game. After you get the second dungeon cleared, you will have the powder keg, which opens up a kind of midway area. So we're gonna go get ourselves a powder keg. They're sold by this Goron for 50 rupees. However, you must be a licensed powder keg user. Also, this guy doesn't recognize Darmani. He also recognizes that we are a licensed powder keg user for some reason.
I don't know, I guess they stamp a certificate on your head or something.
They must.
And how the heck does the bank know about your account?
Good question. That's not all we need, though. For reasons you'll discover. Oh, hey, it's the Curiosity Shop guy. He's running the day shift. Nice sideburns!
Also, what are you talking?
I forgot.
Say, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? He doesn't look like him at all. He has hair and doesn't have glasses.
Oh yeah, good point.
You're telling me it's like a disguise or something?
Maybe. I don't have to open my menu. I can just do this now. Let's see. We also need to do a little warping. So first stop, the swamp.
Swamp?
Yes, there is an item that I'm going to need for this. Like, this is the most planning that I have ever done for a cycle of Majora's Mask, to be totally honest.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It's like I have to come all the way up here. Also, you might be thinking that you need the Deku Flower in order to get that heart piece, but if I do this exactly right... Whee! I did it!
I wonder if you can fight the Octorok from up here.
Oh yeah, you could shoot him. It's very easy. Okay, he only sells to Deku Scrubs, which makes no sense.
Oh, what a scrub.
Scrub. Scrub all the floors in Hyrule, then we can talk about mercy. Actually, I want to do business at the palace, but there's this big octopus, and nothing really can be done about it, so I set up shop here. The boat kills it in one hit! Do you know that?
You think they'll let Dekus ride their boats?
Good point. But, you know, yeah, now I'm actually curious about something completely different, so let me just take off the mask. I have no arrows. You know what? Forget about it. Actually, you know what? This is completely stupid, but why not? Okay, forget it. That was
jerk.
That was very silly. Okay. Now to annoy Tingle once again, because we need his map.
I don't wonder how often this happens, just to sell his maps.
We've seen all this. Okay, a map of the ranch, 20 rupees. Let's just say it comes with its own compass, which is really helpful.
I love maps have compasses.
Now then. So as I mentioned, on days 1 and 2, this guy will be trying to mine out that rock. And he's gonna take like 2 days, but we can't have that. We need to get in there like right now. So, what's the best way to remove a giant rock? Explosives. And as soon as you bring it out, this guy just like runs away.
He will break it, just only in like 2 days.
Mm-hmm. Let's, oh, I didn't even need to shoot it. For whatever reason, the powder keg that you get has a ridiculously short fuse.
By the way, if you talk to him again, he actually has some funny dialogue.
Oh, he does?
I think he's gone. It's fine. He's gone by now, probably. All he basically says is, he puts a bunch of ellipses and he says, well, as long as the road's open, it's fine either way.
Oh my, did you come from town? Let's lie. Don't do that! Lying to a lady?
I'm 12.
You know what's crazy about Romani Ranch is that there's obviously a girl who looks like Malon, but then her sister looks like adult Malon, and that's gotta be mind-blowing to Link. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. You've seen both ends, and it's like, man.
It's about to get even more mind-blowing, to be honest. Because we know Epona is here, but it plays the cutscene anyways.
Well, it doesn't matter. If you see an old friend, you still like to see an old friend. Isn't that right, Link?
Yes. In case I didn't mention it before, he's now got a big smile on his face. And the cutscene was actually different in the original Japanese release. So, again, this North American version, lots of polish.
I like it.
Yes, the girl was named after the ranch, not the other way around. I won't say my name. Well, alright then. How about Grasshopper? What?
What?
Okay, how did 2 different girls from alternate dimensions give me the same nickname? They.
Well, it's because they have the same mindset.
I guess so. And now for probably the most bizarre thing in this game, like bar none. Forget everything else. This has to be... like, what? We're doing aliens now. Cattle stealing aliens.
They had to go with that old story. Which is interesting because despite the, like, typical story, it actually is based on some real events and sightings in the world.
Yes, aren't the actual monsters based on some kind of yokai? I'm not sure. I'll look it up.
Not yokai. Well, actually, they're specifically based on 2 creatures. The Flatwoods monster, which has had many sightings throughout the US, and have also been constantly blamed for cattle mutilations in the past, and the Hobsonville Goblin. I can't say that name right because it's such a hard thing. Which is said to be a goblin that had similar designs or stylings, and also had similar cases in the past as well. The reason why we know this is because the developers themselves actually have been documented going to various museums based on these cryptids.
By the way, we have another shooting gallery. As if you couldn't get enough of those. Come on. Thank you.
It's very interesting to consider that, like, yeah, these developers actually, even during their time with Majora's Mask being in crunch development hell, They still had enough time to make inspirations and go out and research.
I'm focused on the shooting, don't mind me.
You're good. Just like, yeah. That's what basically this whole event is based on. And what's interesting on top of that is, like, yeah, I feel like this is, again, what really helps give Majora's Mask its own surreal feel. And we'll see it much more later with another side quest that's also based on a real event from the developers.
Yeah, we do work perfectly together. We only spent an entire game... Well, I didn't get the bottle for shooting all the Poes in Hyrule Field, but...
Oh, he had a wonderful singing voice. It sounds awfully familiar.
Does it?
And it's as familiar as that Bowser brooch she's wearing.
Yes, her model is recycled from Malon. We get it. So,
Okay.
So also, Malon has a kind of resemblance to Marin from Link's Awakening. I don't know if that's indicating anything, but maybe.
So if I remember right, that dialogue said you remembered Epona's song, not you learned it.
So all we needed to do to get Epona back was to play the song that you should have memorized, because seriously, Link, you forgot Epona's song?
Hey, I guess that scrape he had in the Lost Woods really bumped his head and made him forget all the songs on top of that.
I suppose so, but now we can actually ride Epona now, same as Ocarina of Time, except now we're technically young Link, so this apparently is just possible now.
I mean, you could train, like, young ponies to ride like this, but the thing is, without a saddle, that's gotta be awfully painful.
For both of them, no doubt.
Yeah, because, like, the saddle just helps offer a stabler ride.
So,
I mean, I guess they're both young.
So I really want to find a certain clip of this game, because I was watching a friend of mine playing Majora's Mask one time, and he actually, like, called Epona at around this position, and Epona wound up, like, on top of this rock here, and that was really hilarious, so...
Just still hearing this. Oh my, it's even worse than I thought. What the hell? F-frame. Okay, this has broken me.
If I find that again, I'm splicing it in, just saying.
I think you have it linked in one of our Discord messages.
I'm hoping we can find it again. Anyways, welcome to the Gorman track, home of the Gorman brothers. This universe's version of Ingo, only there's multiple of them. Which is even worse.
Oh god. Why?
Is that pathetic thing your horse?
Like you, I like to see you do better.
Oh, give me a break.
I love how they're insulting you by tutorializing you.
Well, if I can beat one Ingo twice, surely I can beat two of them at the same time. Are they racing donkeys? I hope they're racing donkeys.
I can't tell. They are wearing, like, masks, but they have, like, really dopey faces.
I think they're bulls.
They don't have horns. They have weird
I think
ears.
they kind of have horns. I don't know.
Like, it's weird because they're wearing, like, face masks, but, like, yeah. They're weird as heck.
Okay, time to take the shortcut. Do you guys know how to jump? I hope you do. Because I do. Well, Epona does.
This next part... Oh, wait, no, this is just the trees. Oh, no, this is the mix.
Hey, wait a minute.
Those jumps can be a little...
You know, I just thought, how... Never mind. I'll save it. Oh, shoot, that's sad. Come on, come on. Final burst of speed.
Oh!
Come on, come on.
Come on!
I think I got it.
First try!
First try.
Yeah. They didn't cheer, so you got them.
Oh, what could this be? The wandering ninja spirits who appear at Akana once wore this.
Why
Okay.
do you guys have ninja
I rubbed
weapons?
their noses in it, you see. So I just had a thought, like, if Link never freed Epona from the ranch in this timeline, then, like... what does that mean?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, Link never freed Epona from the ranch in this timeline, so, like, do they know each other? I mean, I guess if he knows the song, then sure, but, like, I'm just thinking about time things. So...
Oh, okay.
So yeah, now that we have Epona, we can go west. But I'm going to buck that trend and go east instead. How's that sound?
Sure. Even though it's the summer and it's a wonderful time to go to the beach, I'm okay going to a canyon. I mean, the only thing we've seen there is explosive rats.
And bubbles.
Ugh, bubbles.
Also, Epona is still completely invincible, by the way. Now, I'm not saying you should run your horse into an exploding rat just because your horse is invincible. But, you know...
Yeah, you still gotta take care of her.
Can you make that jump? Good. Hold everything! Actually, no. Hop that fence, please. Look at this. An innocent little pile of rocks that just went boom.
Battle, what are you trying to tell us, girl?
Oh, look! We used the lens of
What the-
truth, and there's a soldier here. A completely invisible soldier.
Tell me, man, didn't I see you die? Or was that someone else?
Oh, you mean this is the soldier from the market alley?
He's almost in the same position and everything.
So yes. This is what I got the red medicine for. It's not like I needed it.
Holy shit, we diverted a timeline!
I guess we did. The stone mask. This makes you invisible to everyone else, and it does have some very nice uses. The stone soldier, okay.
I get the feeling that might be a pun.
Shiro just means white in Japanese.
Oh. I thought it would be like, oh, it means stone.
I'll have to look it up later. Shiro's another one of those weird characters. Anyways, there's a huge cliff blocking our way into the canyon proper, so we can only go into the graveyard.
How inviting.
Can't have Zelda without a graveyard, am I right?
Yep. I think I see the gravedigger right there.
Ah, yeah. Dampé is back. Moves really slowly. At like 10 FPS.
It's like time is slowed down or something for him.
Oh, yeah. Right. Actually, is his movement controlled by a schedule?
Yes.
I guess it is. Anyways, he apparently has nothing to say about the giant skeleton blocking the way here. Ye who awaken me, battle me, then shall I extinguish the furious flame. Ooh,
Furious
how
flame.
mysterious. Let's see, you should be able to do it in Goron form, right? So, we know a song related to awakening, so... This song gets so many uses compared to the other ones.
Yeah.
Oh, he's up, and he's going. Hey, what are you running away for? You said you would battle us.
Yeah, fight, coward!
And he sends out his little minions. Get back here, you. Oh, ow, ow. I should be able to get him.
It's okay.
That's more like it. Hurry, chase him until you get your chance at him. But if you get too close, you might regret it. Goron! Butt slam! Oh, ow.
There's always a bit of a charm with enemies that actually react to when they hit you.
Yeah, true. Oh,
Also, remember, you do have a shield.
Well, I apparently cannot just, I can't get him with a butt slam. That's unfortunate. You can't get anyone with a butt slam. I just got him with a butt slam.
There you go!
I killed him with a butt... Oh, no, I didn't.
No! He tried to butt slam you.
And he's succeeding. No, bottles are not how we do this. Go on, Link.
Don't capture him in a bottle. That's not gonna work.
That's better. Sheathe your weapon. I punched you, man!
I can't sheathe these. Holds up fists.
I commanded the Ikana army of Ikana Kingdom atop the hill. I'm called Skull Kita.
That's a cool name.
I'll say. But he's just a giant stall child, though, so,
And that's why he's captain, probably not king.
Mm-hmm. I ask you to take my soul, which rests in the fiercely burning flame, and convey my words to my men who, even in death, remain loyal to me. Tell them the war has ended. Then I shall be able to drift quietly into sleep. Captain, sir! May I take leave, sir? And look at this. This is the best thing ever. It's even going to be in Goron form. Salute! Yes, sir!
That's awesome.
And then he just crumbles.
I believe that salute animation is unique to this game.
Pretty much. Okay, I
I've
hope we
never
can.
seen
I
it
hope we can
before
get over
on
there,
Goron.
though. I didn't realize. Oh, don't put the mask back on, please. Let's see. This should be enough. Maybe if I like. Oh, if I go up here, then it's perfect. Carefully. Perfect.
Yeah, I was gonna say, no, if you do it from up there, you'll be fine. Because I don't know if they expect you to get this early or not.
Probably not. We're actually doing a, like, the start of a much later quest. But if I can do it now, I can do it now and save myself the trouble later.
Trying to think here. This because this goes to the next time period. Okay.
So at night there are stealth children around, and with the captain's hat, we can actually command them.
Yeah, because if you don't, they're just gonna kill you.
Yeah, they just count as normal enemies. Huh? Ah, Captain! Sir, excuse me, sir. I'm so much shorter than your captain. How are you fooled?
They see their face of the captain and are like, oh, okay.
Also,
captain now.
how do they not notice Kita in the evening? Because he's, like, right over there, if you don't, do anything. Anyways, we're interested in some grave robbing, so why don't we desecrate the resting place of the dead? Nothing could possibly come of that, right?
Yeah, desecration of graves never gone badly for us before.
Surely, there's always treasures and stuff. Also, the stall children just kind of go away, though. But these guys don't.
Yeah, this is a swarm of bad bats. What is a swarm of bats called?
Dead.
I laugh. I just call it colony. How boring.
With all of them gone, we get a chest. I don't think there's anything important here. Probably just some money. Which we could
There's
use.
cloud, swarm, or colony?
Yeah.
Ooh, a cauldron.
A cauldron, you say?
That's one of them, because people either say, like, cloud or swarm. colony.
There's apparently like a ridiculous amount of weird names for groups of animals. Apparently a group of rats is called a mischief. Oh, it's in front of the door. Pardon me. Yes, we have to light all the torches again. Classic.
Because the other ones felt probably unlit. I hate time torches.
There we go.
I'm trying to think of like the funniest ones, but right now...
Guess who's on the other side of this door? It's a classic enemy. I almost feel bad about bringing the razor sword here, because this enemy is going to get wiped.
Well, I was going to ask you if I could challenge you for something.
Oh, whoops, I'm hit.
Oh yeah, careful! This thing does like 4 times your health.
And it's dead.
Because, despite how easy he made it feel, these things do 4 hearts of damage per swing.
Also, there's a curtain.
Don't get reckless.
There's a curtain.
Ooh, curtain. Maybe I'll ask you next time.
There is at least one more Iron Knuckle in the game, so what did you have in mind?
Evading its attack by rolling into it. I'm not kidding.
Well, in that case, I'll just duck.
Because to explain that a bit, Link's rolling actually has more functions than it looks. If you roll into an enemy, you actually have invincibility frames at the tail end of it, so you can use to dodge attacks. The Dark Nut is the only enemy that makes Link knock back from that,
It's
but you
an
take
Iron
no
Knuckle!
damage. I've been playing too much Tears... Not Tears. I've just recently played Twilight Princess, so my brain's on that right now. Yeah, no, the Iron Knuckle is the only enemy that you can actually roll into. It can hit you, and it won't do any damage still.
Do you pull out the ocarina here? No, you just check it. I'm too used to just pulling out the ocarina. You don't even check it, you just lock on.
Also, I love that poem. The thousands of raindrops are my... The 1,000 years of raindrops are my tears. The thunder is my rage.
Hey, wasn't this the song that the guy with the little music box was playing? It wasn't raining around him.
Well, look closely at the dialogue here.
So yeah, the Song of Storms, another classic tune that you have to relearn for no good reason.
Remember the Song of Storms. The
Oh.
melody you've heard before is the turbulent tune that blows curses away.
And it just blows curses away now. It doesn't, like, drain wells or anything like that. Hey, wait a minute. I just thought of something. So we're cursed and we can't use our sword now, right? Well, we just learned a song that dispels curses, right?
Yes.
No longer cursed.
Feels good. Hated those jinx as a kid.
Yeah, little known trick you can do. Oh, hey,
Just wanna give
Romani.
one a good hug. Hey. Oh, hey. Yeah, that's your sign to get ready.
Mm-hmm.
If you need to focus, I can more than happily cover the information about this, which thank you, Romani, as well.
There's only a single
She's
crate
ready
with
for this
30 in it, but okay. So yeah,
To be fair, that's more than enough.
let's cut to the chase here. Romani is completely defenseless in there. She can't really like shoot from there. You'd think she would take like a sniping point, but I guess she's just not good at archery. Despite the training.
I mean, she kept
Here they come.
firing blanks all day, so... Okay, I can help you cover for this if you're occupied with this. So, slowly, all of these creatures, because we're never really told their names, will slowly begin to encroach on the ranch. What she says is important because there's always one that'll get behind the barn. And that one can catch you off guard.
Also, the
the
dog
important
is
thing,
here.
too, is-
I don't know why the dog is here.
Actually, he's there to warn you about which one of these creatures are closest to the ranch.
Oh, good point.
So if you see him barking at someone, that means they're the closest to the ranch. Now here's the thing. This is not a fight. This is an endurance test, because they will infinitely respawn. You're just supposed to fend them off until daylight comes, because that's when Romani says that they'll be gone.
They can, in fact, hurt you, by the way. I've actually touched them in the past.
Yeah, they do like a full heart of damage. So yeah, some extra hints is if you bought the map from Tingle, you'll notice that there are these white specks on there. Those are the aliens.
Thanks,
I mean,
Tingle.
people
You
call
were
them
actually
aliens.
kind of helpful.
Yeah. And another thing to help with this is, you notice how they actually give off, like, a lens flare. If you line up the lens flare, you can basically get a guaranteed shot every time.
Oh, okay. I'm watching that one in the back. Also, they drop more arrows. So helpful of them.
Yeah. Like, to be fair, this is not a very difficult portion. The only thing that'll probably get you is your nerves if you let them overwhelm you. Because if you don't fire a single one, all of them will actually enroach to the ranch simultaneously, and that can get a little jarring.
Mm-hmm.
No, just stay persistent.
Also, if you want to give yourself
keep
some breathing room, you can use the inverted Song of Time. I took it off because that actually causes it to last way longer. So
Yeah.
in the interest of time, we got a full
You're
frontal
fine.
assault here.
Yeah, because if you use a Song of Time, they slow down, but like you said, it will actually make this event take 3 times as long.
Oh, never mind. Victory is ours. And there's a brief little nod to Ocarina of Time's rescue of Epona.
Yes.
Put your hand on your hip and take a big gulp like we do here at the ranch. Well, I got some news for you. Young Link's taunt in Smash Brothers is exactly that.
I love those details. I'll say it, that's another bottle.
Little hero. I've gone from grasshopper to little hero.
Thank you.
Alright, so here we are. This interesting little place with a spider web covering the door. Fearful spider house dead ahead.
That's one way to describe it.
It's a good thing I picked up a Deku stick while I was at it.
Let's thwack that web.
You have to burn the web.
I know.
So randomly there's a dog here. There's a reason there's a dog there, actually. But you remember this guy from Ocarina?
He has a weird face.
It's another spider's curse. There are... Instead of 100 Skulltulas all throughout the game, there are 30 just confined to this house. So, sort of a mini-dungeon with an actually different objective. See, this is another way in which Majora's Mask puts a spin on Ocarina that I actually like.
Also, I guess that's why you're asking for bugs. Don't worry, there are bugs in here.
I was asking for bugs because there was a patch of dirt on the side of the ranch door.
Oh.
So you can hear...
I'll say this.
You can hear them all throughout. The spiders have actually advanced from what they had in Ocarina, so let's just get to exploring a little.
I guess to kind of help explain some things with that, too. The spider house actually is a lot better than that, too, since not only can you hear their scratching, but you hear a higher pitch scratching. That one isn't a specific spider. That actually tells you there's a spider in the room. So if you hear a higher pitch scratching, that means there's still a spider that you have not collected in that area.
Very true. And, oh, here we go. Come back down here. Well, we'll just have to wait for it. It's, like, on a cycle.
That's the only thing, is, like... Because they do kind of expect you to have another kind of item earlier before you come here. You don't need it, from what I've checked, but if you don't have it, it's gonna take a bit.
Because, like, the tokens are going to be on the walls and stuff.
Yeah. That's why I say the best thing to do is remember that you have Link's backflips and side flips for that reason. Let me check here some stuffs.
Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest. I guess I should say, I don't actually know if I can do this here and now. I might need another item. But on the off chance that I, like, maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't.
I mean, from what I've checked on a specific website I have, you shouldn't, honestly.
As long as I kill them at specific points, right?
Yeah. I'd say this one here might have a little bit of a tricky one, but it shouldn't be too bad. And I'll say this right now, despite my encyclopedic knowledge of Majora so far, I don't have all the spiders memorized. That's way too specific for me.
Well, I'll just get my player's guide from 2000, if that's the case. Hello, what have we here? This would be why I brought the magic beans, but you might have realized, oh, I don't have any water, whatever am I going to do?
Yeah, that's right.
Good thing you can call a rain cloud, like, anywhere you want, even indoors. And it works.
Oh, wait, it's kind of fitting, too, because the rain in Day 2 actually doubles for this, and that's why.
Oh, goody, I need to actually, like, time it.
Oh, it looks like it goes along the wall with it, so as long as you hit it and collect it, you should be fine.
Is that the only one you need a magic bean for? Maybe there's, like, more later.
Yeah, because, again, I want to double-check this. I do have a list popped up.
Aha!
Anyway, because I say this all the time, shout out to Zelda Dungeon for always having comprehensive guides and lists for this.
I'll say.
Because I know you have your strategy guide, but I'm also saying that because, like, Zelda Dungeon also gives you, like, good information on how to clear specific quests and stuff. That's how I know, like, you don't
there's a
need
ladder.
the
I'm crazy.
item. You don't need our mysterious item. You just need to have magic beans. And thankfully, getting more magic beans shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, we just need to go back to the entrance to the swamp where there's that Deku who sells beans to other Deku.
Not a problem.
Okay.
You probably... With the bunny hood, you should be able... Nope. You don't need the bunny hood.
I got bulldozed.
Yeah, by the way, these things hurt. They take like a full heart per hit.
It's just like Ocarina. Also, shoutouts to Majora's Mask for not making an entire text box pop up every time I pick one up.
You know, the funny thing is they probably did that not because it would be annoying, but because they wouldn't be able to do that in a time-based game.
But time would just stop whenever the thing appears.
They probably say, like, well, they want the player to keep moving. Alright. Yeah, this is where you just gotta be careful, just because, this can get annoying real fast. Let's see.
I can't pause while the text box is up. That's annoying.
It's not moving any. Oh, I can. Yeah, that one's pretty obvious.
I can't believe this curse is working out so well for us, because now we can just swap forms whenever, and they both have their uses.
It's great when you can make a weakness into a strength.
I have not found the bugs yet, though.
Yeah, they're all in one dedicated room, basically, so you'll see it when you see it.
Okay. Also,
this room.
yeah, this room's interesting, too, because... Let's see here. I am pretty sure... First of all, there's this sleeping Deku here. What a pain! Sleeping like a lazy fool. Alright, you know what to do.
Fun fact, this Deku actually has some unused mechanics to it.
Really?
Do you remember the N64 mic used for games like Hey You Pikachu?
You could shout into that mic in order to wake him up?
Yes, like, it's unused programming, but yeah, it's in the code. You can actually, there's programming to say, wake up into the mic, and it would wake it up.
Wow.
Oh, it was never translated, so you would have to use the phrase wake up in Japanese. But yeah, it's in there.
Dude, they really should have brought back Pull's voice in that case.
That's a good point.
Pull's voice, Dig Dogger. Like, that would be the ultimate Zelda 1 reference. It'd be so cool. Oh well. Let's see, there's more in the pots, right?
Yeah. You just gotta check with all of them. Because you didn't hit that one, I believe. There you go.
Okay.
Speaking of pots,
Oh, there's another one there too.
there we go. Because what's important to keep in mind is, again, if you hear the high-pitched scratching, that means you're not done here yet.
Let's see here. I can't really see anything, though. Oh, up there.
Well, I don't know if that one moves or not.
No problem. I got the flower.
Oh, good idea. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you should be able to get that.
Alright, we're halfway there, it seems.
Because they're worth 30 total, right?
Yes.
Is that everything?
In that room, I think so.
Hmm. Ooh. I'd be... Don't.
Yeah, let me make sure I do everything here first. Okay, good.
There you go.
That's how you get that one.
Yep. Thank God they're weak to bubbles.
Everything's weak to bubbles these days.
I mean, their older, normal, non-curse variants aren't.
Okay, so the next thing is... Oh, we actually might need another magic bean here.
Maybe not, actually.
Well, it's on the ground, so I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, fair enough.
I love having instant access to water. Also, there's a spider on the wall. I can see it.
You know what? Yeah, that probably is what you need for it, actually. So, good call.
Or is it? It is.
Yes. Oh, that's so specific.
Fine. I also just now realized that, you know, I've been dealing with spiders in my house for a while now. Like, making an entire dungeon side quest out of killing spiders in a house. It's kind of poetic, don't you think?
Are you saying you're cursed? Are you secretly a spider bun?
Possibly. A spider bun? That sounds awful.
There's some combinations that don't quite work.
Is that everything?
I don't hear any more scratching, so that must be it.
Well, besides the dirt patches, I think. Okay, this
Fisher
room.
bugs.
They're hidden all over the place. They're in the middle of the grass in this room.
It could be you. It could be me.
All this is making me realize that I probably don't need the Goron mask for this, and I probably could have done it earlier. My bad. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, actually. Oh yeah, you do.
I was about to say.
So you do need the Goron mask for that, or does rolling the tree work?
I don't remember.
Should've-
Maybe it does?
I should have checked.
Alright, I think there were only 3. I still hear scratching, though. Yeah, teach that rock.
It looked
Stone.
it looked at me funny. I had to. Oh, actually, you know, while I'm here.
It ain't a bee.
You remember how those patches worked in Ocarina? It's the same idea here.
You know, when I was a kid, I always thought that the bugs were basically just low-res version of Tektite models.
They do kind of look like that, don't they? Bees! What did I expect?
Again, Link, impressive that you can kill a bee with a swing.
Also, if you got surround sound, that's a big help, because the sound does in fact come from the sides.
Yeah, they do.
But always remember, ladies and gentlemen, that there's more to being a good person than just having a stereo TV.
It's above you.
It is.
Well, I mean, there was one more hive that you didn't shoot down.
Oh.
Yeah, it was just right above where you were standing before. Somewhere to your left.
They blend in so well. Bingo.
I think I hear another one in the grass somewhere, though. You'll know when you get your legs nipped by it.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay, let me hear.
I hear
Yeah,
nothing.
you're clear.
6 more left. So I hear one in this room.
Oh, wait, I think I know why. Because, did we look up yet?
Always remember to look... Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got a point. In any game involving puzzles, environments, things like that, always look up.
True. In Zelda case, sometimes they hide bosses above you.
When life gets you down, don't look away, look up.
I think I saw one more.
Bingo.
How do they hide in there?
Well, spiders eat bugs. It's not crazy to think that maybe they, like, just waltzed right in and took over somebody's hive.
Fair enough.
Actually, I need to return to this room.
Yeah, sometimes we're going to be making a return trip, though.
Now, the most annoying thing about this spider house, I think, is that the bugs sometimes just don't want to go in the little dirt thing, but in this case, they did.
Well, they will. As long as you're, like, relatively close enough, they should.
Also, why does a tiny little bug shake them out?
I mean, there can be many reasons. If they're predatory bugs, maybe it scares them out. If they're prey-like bugs, maybe... Yeah, that's my answer. No. Maybe it's because they feast and then they want to go out and say, "Oh boy, is there more? Oh god, why is that a sword?"
Also, that bug's covered in water. Hopefully that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's even better. That's spring water down there.
Yeah, spring water, even though it's not a spring.
They find ways. So,
Okay, everyone open your ears. Oh yeah, it was this thing.
yeah. There we go.
Have we been to the other side of the second floor, by the way? I think we have.
You have, yeah. I'm not sure if you cleared it out yet or not, though.
Yeah, there's 2 more in the place somewhere.
So, I mean, to give you a hint.
Aha! I hear. I was about to say I see, but I hear.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you mentioned looking up before.
Why do I need to shoot them all out, though?
I don't think you do, it's just finding the right one. That's one.
Let's see if the other is in here, too. Okay, cool. We got them all.
That's all of them. Alright, perfect. And just at lunchtime, too.
This is what charging a regular spin attack looks like when you don't quick spin, by the way.
There we go.
What does this thing say?
Spring water.
Wrong
Anything
way.
else?
Wrong
Like-
way. Wrong way.
You're right, like, let's see, all we needed was the beans, the arrows.
Assuming you absolutely need the Goron to punch out that tree, then you really do need it. But I'm not sure.
I could be rich and give me this mask. Hey, so the other I'm taking it. Here, take it, it's yours!
The Mask of
I don't wanna-
Truth. This
I
is
don't want a cursed mask.
So this is another thing. There's a Mask of Truth in Terminal also. The Sheikah have definitely been here. I mean, like, I know recycled assets and everything, but seriously, I like thinking of it this way.
Honestly, that is a good point. Like, they had to have been here in some way, especially because he said someone gave him this mask.
Listen to this. You can read the dog's thoughts.
It's not me doing a place like this.
The
Oh, I missed the
ranch. Well, let's take him out.
Sure. I don't think the dude will mind. Oh.
Right, so we haven't been in this building yet. It's a doggy racetrack.
Oh, hey, weren't you the woman that was yelling about her little Richard?
Oh, she even mentioned the weather. Wow.
Amamuyans. Why do you have such a hard name?
So we need to bring her the dog that we think will race the fastest. And the Mask of Truth actually lets you get a feel for how confident the dog is. So if we take the gold dog, for example, today I feel like I can win. Well, that's pretty good, I would say. Let's keep that in mind. But
confident.
oh, my belly hurts. Forget him.
I mean, if you want a funny thing, you could actually get that up there with glitches.
Oh, very easy glitches?
Semi, you just have to do some, like, specific backflips and stuff. Either way, yeah. So, this is horse racing, just straight up. You put how much money you bet, and then depending on what placement they get, you get an amount back.
Let's
So
go
doing
semi all in.
Sure. Yeah.
And
Like,
they're off.
the
It's the blue one in front first, followed by gray 1, gray 2, gray 3, dark gray 1, gray 2. Oh, look, the gold one is taking the lead.
Yeah, the blue one said he wasn't doing so good, and oh my gosh, he's showing! Man, he's going to the back! Meanwhile, the rest of the dogs are heading up, and our gold contender is nearly making it, folks. Will he be able to keep the lead?
3, 2, 1. He's done it!
First try!
I mean,
First!
I had the Mask of Truth. Come on.
Well, even then, like, you actually had kind of the iffy one. That's amazing!
Well, take me for a walk and call me Spot.
Call me Spot! Oh, that's amazing.
And you get a heart piece.
Thank you.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
lady.
she has like a horse.
Don't worry, lady. Just a Goron coming in. Yeah, she just does not respond to Gorons apparently, or anybody else. So yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. I mean, not for you, just the fact that... There we go. This actually has a bit of interesting dialogue, so I don't know if we should just let it play or not.
Also, that's totally a mule, right?
Looks like it, yeah.
Animal
Also,
variety, I like it. Also,
she's also driving this with a...
Oh yeah, a wheel. It's
There it
weird.
is. It's been a while since our father died. As always seem bothered and frazzled. I find broken bottles everywhere. Who's doing it? I don't know. Sister Romani's been worried too. She's practiced using a bow. She says to stop the ghosts. Hey, what are townsfolk saying about the moon? It's bigger than before, isn't it?
I love that there's a unique song here. It's just...
In town, I have a friend. Her name's Anju. Anju, the day after tomorrow is her wedding.
I see, go on.
I wonder if it will fall. That thing.
Hi, sir.
Hi there, we made your job irrelevant.
Hi, Tingle. Did you see anyone out here doing nasty things, maybe?
Boy, get your bow ready.
My name is Link, thank you. Why can't anyone in this ranch call me by my name? Oh, right, I never told anyone.
That's true.
First Milk Road is blocked by a boulder, and now we have to take this detour through ugly country. That's mean!
Hey, so aren't you guys like neighbors?
She suspects someone's going to attack. I understand. I'll hold you to that.
Alright.
Hey, look!
Oh shit, it's...
Do you
You
see?
guys have very specific masks. Uh-oh.
Also, that voice is familiar. I think I know who's been stealing your milk, lady.
Actually, they don't actually steal her milk. They shatter their milk. They have that little confidence.
You know, you can actually buy milk from the Gorman brothers, and they talk about how the Romani milk is watered down. Yeah, they're totally lying.
Yeah.
We know what's up here.
I also believe they sell it for like 100 a pop, so it's like, why?
It's 50.
Oh, it's 50. That's still more expensive than anywhere else, if I recall.
But
Just because you can get it for free!
yeah, to be honest though, this little sequence is not that difficult because if you just hold them off for a couple of seconds, you could just let them smash as many bottles as they want, and they'll never like cause you to fail in time. See, it wasn't that long.
You can still keep shooting them, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So someone has used an exploit to play that section as Deku Link. It causes the bow to instantly reload so you can just barrage them. It's awesome.
Ah, I want to see that! Also, this part.
It isn't very big, but accept my thanks. Well, by doing one good deed, a child becomes an adult. Oh, so if I give an old lady my money, does that instantly make me viable for, say, watching PG-13, even though I'm 8?
Maybe with permission.
We can now get into the milk bar and purchase Chateau Romani whenever we want.